Starting a business today is completely different from 5 or 10 years ago. Many people switched from 9 to 5 to having their own businesses, and I'm one of those people who made multiple 7-figure companies from scratch. And today I'm going to show you the 5 businesses you can start this year. And the first one is the agency model. Now, you know what's crazy? The fastest way to make real money online comes down to solving one problem for one client. I've lived this firsthand. Back in 2013, I started Superstar SEO with just my SEO knowledge and determination to escape the 9 to 5 grind. No fancy office, no employees, just me helping businesses rank better on Google. And that single focus turned into a 7-figure agency. An agency works because you can start making money immediately. Remember how I mentioned solving one problem? That's exactly what makes agencies so powerful. All you need is one skill businesses want. For me, it was SEO. For you, it might be running ads, making videos, managing social media, anything businesses need help with. You can either learn a skill yourself or partner with someone who already knows it. Remember, I started in IT support before building my agency. The transformation is possible if you focus on delivering value. The margins in an agency are incredible too. I know because I've built my agency to multiple 7 figures, and the beautiful part is that most of what you make stays in your pocket since you don't need an office or expensive equipment when starting out. Your overhead stays super low. My agency grew because I focused on one thing: getting results for clients. Those results turned into referrals, and those referrals turned into more clients. The key to scaling an agency is systems. Over the past decade, I've learned the documentation and processes that make all the difference. Start with one service you know well, document your processes, get results for a few clients, and use those wins to bring in more business. I still have clients from 10 years ago because we focused on delivering consistent results through proven systems. And speaking of systems, that actually leads perfectly into what I consider one of the most underutilized business models right now: productized services. Remember how I just talked about creating systems in your agency? Well, productized services take that concept to a whole new level. Instead of custom packages for every client, you create standardized services that stay the same for everyone. I've generated over $3 million in sales on Legiit alone using this exact model. I'll give you a real example from my own business. Instead of offering general SEO services, I created specific packages like the Superstar SEO Ranking Rocket. Clients know exactly what they're getting: specific deliverables, specific timeframes, specific results. The standardization makes it easier for clients to buy and easier for me to deliver. Now, you might be thinking this limits your potential client base. Actually, the opposite is true. I've sold these standardized services to tens of thousands of customers across various platforms. The key is picking services that solve common problems. Look at what big businesses struggle with regularly. Maybe it's website maintenance, content creation, social media management, whatever. Package that solution in a way that's easy to understand and deliver. And the best part about productized services is they scale incredibly well. Once you've created your delivery system, you can train team members to handle fulfillment. That's exactly how I've built my business, by creating repeatable processes that deliver consistent results. My team can now handle most services without my direct involvement, giving me time to focus on growth. And speaking of scalable businesses, that brings us to our next model, which takes automation even further: SaaS, software as a service. Remember when I talked about creating systems in the productized services section? SaaS takes this idea and turns it into software. I've experienced this firsthand with tools like Audit.io, ImageMeta, and other products we've developed under the Legiit umbrella. Software used to mean spending months coding and hundreds of thousands on developers. Now the game has changed completely. You can launch a basic version of your software in days using no-code platforms. These platforms do the heavy lifting. Think of them like building blocks for apps. I've seen this transformation in our own development process. We used to spend months building features for Legiit. Now with modern tools, we can test new ideas faster than ever. This speed lets you validate ideas before investing too much time or money. The real power of SaaS comes from recurring revenue. Instead of making one sale, customers pay monthly to use your software. Take Legiit, for example. We provide tools, training, and tracking that businesses need to grow. This consistent value keeps customers coming back month after month. The key: solve a specific problem really well. Our freelance marketplace works because it connects quality service providers with businesses needing help. Starting a SaaS doesn't mean building the next Facebook. Start small by solving one specific problem in your industry. Maybe it's a tool that automates social media posts or simplifies client reporting or whatever. Test it with a few customers and get their feedback, improve from there. That's exactly how we've grown our software products, by listening to what our users actually need. Now, while building software is great, there's another business model I've used to generate significant revenue with even less technical skill, and that's info products. Now, online courses get a bad reputation from scammers pushing get-rich-quick schemes, and I get it. I've seen plenty of those too, but I'm telling you from direct experiences, good courses change lives. The SEO training and consulting services I've offered through Superstar SEO have helped me create real success stories. I still have messages from people who used our training to build their own successful businesses. Creating courses works because you make it once and you sell it many times. Let me show you exactly how I did it. I started by documenting my SEO processes, the same ones that built my agency, recorded some videos showing step-by-step implementation, created checklists and guides, and added a community for support. That initial investment of time continues paying off years later. The profit margins on courses are incredible because your main costs are just hosting and marketing. Everything else is profit, and don't think you need some rare special knowledge. Look at what I did. I took my experience in SEO and digital marketing and packaged it in a way that helps others learn. You probably have similar expertise in your field. Maybe you're great Facebook ads, web design, or business operations. If you can teach it clearly, someone will pay you to learn it. One cool thing about courses, they pair perfectly with other business models. Remember those productized services I mentioned earlier? Many of our course students ended up becoming customers of our other services too. It creates this amazing ecosystem where everyone wins. They learn valuable skills and we build long-term customer relationships. And speaking of valuable skills, there's a massive new opportunity that's about to explode, and that is AI automation. Now, I'll be completely honest, unlike the other businesses I've shared today, I haven't built an AI automation business personally. But after 10 years in digital marketing and watching trends rise and fall, I recognize a massive opportunity when I see one. This reminds me exactly of the early days of SEO. When I first started Superstar SEO, most businesses didn't understand SEO's value. Those who got in early built incredible businesses. Look at what's happening with AI tools right now. Every business needs help using tools like ChatGPT and automation platforms like Make. Through Legiit, I see the growing demand for AI services firsthand. Businesses want to automate customer service, content creation, data entry, but they don't have time to learn it themselves. That's where the opportunity lies. The market is growing rapidly because these tools keep getting better every month. Each new AI update creates more ways to help businesses save time and money. I've seen this pattern before. It's just like when social media marketing exploded, or whenever suddenly everyone needed help with their Amazon stores. The early movers who build expertise will dominate this space in 2025. I've shared these 5 business models because I've either built them successfully myself, or in the case of AI automation, see the massive potential based on my experience in the industry. Each model works right now and will only grow stronger this year. The key is picking one that matches your skills and interest and then executing consistently. If you think there are other business opportunities worth starting in 2025, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insight might help someone find the perfect venture. And if you found this guide valuable, be sure to check out this one.